homestand. They've gotten 3 really good starts, and none better than the one last night from Tommy Milone. Just 3 hits allowed, no walks, 91 pitches, 7 innings, and he picked up the win. And the Twins clinched the series early with Milone moving the ball in and out and up and down and basically pitching very well. And Tommy's nice enough to take some time out from watching the game to actually become a broadcaster. Tommy, congratulations last night.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
First batter here in the second inning is Alexei Ramirez, and there is ball 1.
Tommy, anything special? I mean, we were just acknowledging the fact that you had great command last night. You seemed to be able to locate all your pitches up and down. Started out a little bit down in the zone and away, and then you were able to elevate some fastballs later and get some strikeouts.
Yeah, definitely. I think the biggest thing was the fastball command early in the game. You know, first time through the lineup, started off, you know, throwing what we call 4 spots, you know, down and away, and try to get ahead, but you know, still making good pitches. And then, you know, second and third time through the lineup, just kind of expand the zone, because you know they are an aggressive team, and you know they're going to put some swings on it. So second and third time, just kind of went at them with off-speed pitches.
Anything special about the Chicago White Sox? It seems like you've really handled them well this year. I know as a former pitcher, it seemed like when I was doing well against a certain team, I kind of look forward to those games against them. You feel the same way?
Yeah, definitely. You know, for whatever reason, I've pitched well against them. So, you know, it's always nice to, you know, have that team, and you know, obviously anything can happen in any given day. So, you know, I don't take that for granted. But you know, it's always nice to go out there and, you know, have a team that, you know, you might do well against consistently.
1 down with Ramirez lining out, and that'll bring up Soto.
The last road trip, it seemed like we were really complimenting the bullpen and the fact that the starters were having trouble getting deeper into the game, and yet here in this homestand, starting with Kyle Gibson's last outing, he was able to kind of get the starters back on track. Is that something you guys feed off of each other and kind of try to outdo one another?
Yeah, I mean, it's that way, I feel like, with any team. You know, you got a guy who goes out there and puts out a great performance, and you know the next guy wants to outdo that performance, and it just kind of carries over. And you know, hopefully, you know, through the whole rotation, you kind of get into a rhythm and, you know, kind of feed off that person's performance. And you know, I think for there on that road trip, you know, yeah, we were struggling to get into the later innings and, you know, put in a little bit more pressure on the bullpen and having them run out there every single day in multiple innings. And you know, that's the biggest thing that we wanted to do as a staff, was to start getting later into the games.
2 down in the second inning. Tommy, it's September 3rd. Does that date ring a bell for you?
Sure does.
Tommy Milone made his major league debut on this date. It's our Coors Timeless Moment. A 3-run home run on the first pitch he saw in the big leagues. Now, what do you remember, throwing the pitches or hitting the home run that day?
Both.
Man, yeah, both. Well, parts of both, because I don't remember much, especially that home run. You know, I remember kind of hitting it, seeing the ball go up, and after that I kind of blacked out. So
heads up.
Jeez.
Bat toss, hitting the roof of the Twins dugout, heading in Tommy's direction. That would have been a first, right?
Yeah.
You get hit by a bat.
Yeah.
Glad you were watching.
Jeez.
Hey, the home run, did you get the baseball?
I did.
All right.
I hit it right into our bullpen, so it worked out.
What about, Jack was asking you about the bullpen. You got your first save on the last road trip. You get a baseball from that?
I did. Yeah, actually, funny thing about that is I got the ball, and Sano was actually trying to take it from me. So I don't know.
What
where
was that? His first what?
I don't. Yeah, no, I don't know what he was going to do with it.
So go ahead and, kind of like a fish story, tell the story about how you wrestled the ball away from Miguel Sano.
Well, I had it already, so it wasn't that hard. It was in my glove, and I was holding my glove shut just to make sure he didn't try to go in and get it from me.
1-2 to Carlos Sanchez with 2 gone in the Chicago second inning. And I brushed him off the plate a little bit. 2-2.
Tommy, quickly, remember the day you got called up. Tell us what was going through your mind when you got the word.
I mean, obviously everything that I had hoped for, you know, going through a whole AAA season, just kind of it's everything you dream of,
Sure.
you know, as a kid. So
Tommy Milone had a lot of 1, 2, 3 innings last night. And we put him on the air, and he's got a 1, 2, 3 second. Tommy, thank you very much.
no problem,
Tommy.
guys. Thanks for having me.